Good morning. Good morning and welcome at ICA classes. All of you are awakened. I know it very well that you are ready to attend these classes. So let's welcome to all of you. Very good morning. Send your presence beta fast. So good. Good morning to Shashikala, Jisna, Pradeep Kumar, Dinesh. Okay, Anand, Kashif, Anish, Nikita, Sankaran, Deepika, Jyoti, Alok, Sapna, Harshit, everyone, Arun, Anish, Jyoti, Nick, then everyone, Muhammad, Aslam, Abdul. So those who haven't send their presence fast. भेजो भी फटाफट अपनी presence भेजो. I want our classes, PA Shrikant sir classes, corporate and other law or chapter wise. Peter, this is not known to me. Okay, this doesn't belongs to me. Hello sir, this is Anand. I have not been yet been able to find out where to upload homework in the BOS portal. Okay. Could anyone may solve his problem? He is basically asking that where to upload assignments in BOS portal. Whether any assignments are to be uploaded in BOS portal, check it out. I have solved problems little higher purchase. The help desk number is busy during office hours. Please let me know folder location to upload homework if possible. Okay. Asha madam may solve your problem. Asha madam, basically a student is asking a query regarding this. He's not able to upload the homework in the BOS portal. Could you please answer his query? Ma'am, are you available? Okay. Maybe our other person is not available. Doesn't matter. Some no need to upload homework. Exactly right. According to my opinion, there is no need to upload any homework beta. So other students have sent the answers. एक loss of profit summarize कर दीजिए. Loss of profit will after the break today we will go for loss of profit. Would be good. So there's no need of uploading any homework. Let him mail to BOS email ID here. Will guide. According to my opinion, it is not required at all. I have not listened from anywhere that there is any need of uploading any homework or assignment. So you need not to worry, beta. There is no such requirement. Okay. Or any type of assignments are not there which is to be uploaded. So don't worry about these things. Okay. So let's go for the great morning, Mithilesh Bhai Patel. We are from Gujarat, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So today we have to go for the concept of goods partial repossession we was doing. So I would like to discuss some questions of partial repossession. I've given you some question in homework also. Have you done all of those questions? Beta, have you done the question whichever are discussed with by me, whichever are given to you by me? I think you people have done it. Reply me if you have done it, or if you have not done it, even then reply me. No problem. Yes. This is the question number two. Lucky board two tractors. Have you done this question? Unsolved question, question number two. So illustration number 5 and 9. You have done it. Okay. How do send? Okay. Yes, sir, from Gujarat. I have done illustration number 6, 7, 8, 11. Please explain illustration number 9 and 10. Exactly, we will do better. Homework question is mixed with income tax questions. सर मैं नहीं कर पाया क्योंकि कुछ कंसेप्ट क्लियर नहीं हो पा रहा था. Tell me which concept is not clear. I want to request you to check. I could solve up to hire purchase but not repossession. Okay. So let's go for the partial repossession in a proper way. Once again, I would like to discuss with you some advanced topics of partial repossession because that has been discussed in our last lecture, and that is the most important thing which will come into your exam. So I would like to go for that and review that, revise that so that it should be clear to you. These are some advanced questions of that beta. Let's start with that lucky board. This is practical question number 2. Let's do it. And this is to be done by you with me. I would like to get answers from you in this question. Lucky board 2 tractors. Okay. From happy on 1st of October on the following terms, first installment at the end of first year, second installment at the end of second year, third installment at the end of third year. But the issue is that here post price, cash price is not given to you. And also if you'll see HP price is there because if we will see that he says down payment is to be made 5 lakh. Installments are given to you, one, two, three installments are given to you. Interest is charged at the rate of 10% per annum. Lucky provides depreciation at 20% on diminishing balance. So first of all, we have to calculate the cash price and HP price, which is the basic requirement to solve the question. So see here it is. Basically, what meant for the HP price? Total payment to be made by the purchaser to the vendor, including interest, is called HP price. What is HP price? HP price is DP plus installments, including interest. So here DP is 5 lakh plus these three installments 265, 245, 275 beta. So the total payment is with you. It is how much it is? Available like 85 sound. The green is not visible. Okay. Just a moment. I'm going to share the screen. So this is HP price in the question number 2. That is practical question number 2. HP price is to be calculated by way of adding all the payments whatever we have to make. So here it is very much clear we have to make DP of rupees 2 lakh 5 lakh. First installment, second and third installment all are given to you. Interest is charged at 10% per annum. So it is given to you. Beta. There are three questions only, if I'm not wrong. Only limited questions are given to you for practice. Now we will discuss illustration number 5 also. There is no problem. Just wait, beta. इतनी जल्दी और इतनी काली नहीं करते किसी काम में, ठीक है ना? Don't worry. I'll take your problem. No one has sent me the answer. How much will be the answer? 5 lakh plus 2 lakh 75,000 plus 2 lakh 65,000 plus 2 lakh 45,000. It is 12 lakh 85,000. This is the total HP price of this particular question. So HP price is with us. We have to calculate the CP price, because without CP price we are unable to solve the question, because we have to generalize it in a way where interest is to be entered separately and CP is to be entered separately. So how to get it? For that purpose, go and do it. Here it is with you. Calculation of cash price and interest. Okay. So this is to be calculated by way of a mathematical way, mathematical system. Format is given to you. Better you may note down the format from your module. It will be a better option, because in that case, format will be helpful to you. I have already checked it that the format is 100% okay given in your module. Here it is. Yes. This is number of installments, outstanding balance at the end after making payment, amount due at the time of installment, outstanding balance at the end, interest and outstanding balance at the beginning. So this is the format which is required. Number of installment, outstanding balance at the end. This is given in your answer also. But this is to be understood by way of a concept. So number of installment, amount outstanding after payment of installment, amount of installment, outstanding balance at the end before the payment of installment, interest and outstanding balance at the beginning. This is interest and outstanding balance at the beginning. So what we have to calculate here, beta? We have to calculate cash price. Why? Because cash price is not given. We have to calculate interest, because interest is not given. The rate of interest is given. It is 10% per annum. See, here it is. Yes, it is given to you, beta. Rate of interest. It is 10% per annum. So this is given to you. Now, this is very much clear to us that this amount includes interest also. This amount includes interest also. This amount includes interest also. Because this is the HP price of each and every installment. So if it includes interest, That meant for interest is already added in it. Now, how to get it out? That is an important thing. How to solve it out? That is an important thing. I would like to do it in two steps. One step will be the first step will be the I would like to show you the solution. Then we will do it ourselves so that it will give you more benefit. Okay. Because this is a simple concept of calculation, but normally students are worried about this. So I am interested to solve it in a simple way so that it should be clear to everyone. First of all, this is to be reverse. In our last lecture also, we have discussed this point that last installment includes interest only of 1 year. Whereas before that installment, before that one installment will include interest of 2 years. Before that, interest will be included of 3 years because obviously when period passes, interest will be included accordingly. So you have to go by a system. See here it is. We have to write reverse first of all. Reverse means if we have three installments, then you have to write 3, 2, 1. Not the 1, 2, 3. You will have to write 3, 2, 1 beta. Then what you have to do? Assume that all payments are made at the end of the third installment because all the installments will be paid. If we have to calculate the interest and CP, we have to assume it, even if the installment is not paid, but that is not we discussed. Okay. So outstanding balance at the end, if we will make payment of all the installments, obviously third installment is the last installment. If we will make payment of last installment, how much will be the outstanding balance at the end of the third installment? तीसरी इंस्टॉलमेंट पे करने के बाद आपका क्या बैलेंस रह जाएगा आउटस्टैंडिंग? इट विल बी जीरो because in that case all payments are made. Now, before making payment of installment, how much was the amount due? Because in the last installment you have to make payment of 2,75,000. Before that it will be 2,45,000. Before that it is 2,65,000. So we have written amount of installments, but we will discuss only the last installment first. That we have outstanding amount at the end is 2,75,000 only. See here it is. लास्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट में हमारा कितना अमाउंट आउटस्टैंडिंग था जिसको हमने पे किया 2,75,000. Now this 2,75,000 includes interest of 10%. So if interest is included, for example, if there is an amount of rupees 10,000 with me, I have to pay interest at the rate of 10% on it. It will be 1,000. It will become 11,000. Now, if we are interested to calculate interest on it, what we will do? Rate by interest rate divided by 100 plus rate. That is, so it will be 1,000. Easily calculate the interest. To calculate the interest, what we are doing? If interest is already included in it, we are using the formula of rate by 100 plus rate. So that formula will be used here. In this case, 2,75,000 is the amount which includes interest also because this is HP price. This includes interest, that is rate, and 10 divided by 100 plus rate, that is 110. So that will be done and we can easily get the interest amount of rupees 25. Now what is CP? Everyone knows CP is equal to HP minus interest beta. So that means for 2,75,000 is the amount. This is the amount, whatever we are calling, minus 25,000 is the amount of interest. So it will be 2,50,000. Is that clear? I think this is clear to every student. Now, after getting 2,50,000, now I know it very well that this amount was outstanding at the end of the last year, that is second year, after making payment. Because this is the amount which is to be paid in the next year. In the next year, interest will be added in it. We are going reverse. I am again saying you. Just if you will see from here, total payment outstanding was 6,50,000. Go by this way. This is the only better way. So 2,50,000 was the outstanding amount at the end of second year after making payment. So how much was the installment? That was 2,45,000. If I'll see, then total amount outstanding, including installment, will be 4,95,000. This was the amount which was outstanding. This was the amount which was outstanding. So both are added. It is 4,95,000 beta. It includes interest of 10% because in this 4,95,000 interest of second year is added. Because in the second year we have calculated interest of 2 years, not of the means outstanding amount was not 2,45,000. Instead, it was 2,45,000 plus 2,50,000, and interest is calculated on it. It includes interest of 10%. So that is to be calculated. It is 45,000. So that is taken here. Reduced from here, it is 4,50,000, and same will be the process in the first year. It was 4,50,000 which was outstanding at the beginning. 2,65,000 was the amount which is the installment amount. 7,15,000 is the total amount. Again, we have done 7,15,000 into rate by 100 plus rate, that is 65,000, and we get 6,50,000. I can do one more thing for you. Tell me how much is the total amount due to be paid in installments. How much amount to be paid in installments? Tell me how much it is. Just calculate how much total amount due to be paid in installments. First, get it? Tell me. Just wait, Jyoti, I'll repeat. Just tell me first that how much is the total amount due to be paid in installments. Everyone will have to calculate it. बेटा फटाफट करो, अगर कुछ समझ ना है तो फटाफट फास्ट. 650 निकाला है सबसे पहले बच्चे ने, जो कि गलत है. 7,85,000 ज्योति ने निकाला, जो कि बिल्कुल ठीक है. 7,85,000 इज द राइट अमाउंट. देखो भैया, इसके लिए कोई मुश्किल बात ही नहीं है. You must have to add installments only. Installments are given to you. It is 2,65,000 plus 2,45,000 plus 2,75,000. That is the simple amount which is to be paid in installments. So it is 7,85,000. Is that clear? So this is to be paid. Now this includes interest also, because we know it very well. This is HP price. What is included in it? This includes interest of first year, because it includes CP, obviously, CP of 3 installments, plus it includes interest of first year, it includes interest of second year, it includes interest of third year. Now, how you will get interest included in it? That is really a difficult task. If you will see here, it includes CP plus interest. It includes CP plus interest. It includes CP plus interest. Now, if assume that I have to make payment of 10 lakh to someone plus interest at the rate of 10% in 5 installments. Okay, I have to make payment of 10 lakh plus interest at the rate of 10% in 5 installments. How will I make the payment? First year, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth. I have to make payment of 2 lakh plus interest. How much will be the interest included in first installment? Installment will be of 2 lakh. I know it very well. 2 lakh plus interest. अच्छा, फटाफट ये निकाल के बताओ कि इसमें जो 10 लाख रुपए हमने पे करने हैं प्लस इंटरेस्ट पे करना है, इसमें फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट कितने की होगी? हाउ मच विल बी द फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट बेटा? फर्स्ट Every installment will be of 2 lakh plus I have to pay interest. In our first installment, outstanding amount is at the beginning of first year, outstanding amount is 10 lakh. So interest will be 10 lakh into 10%, that is 1 lakh. So installment will be 1 lakh plus 2 lakh, it is 3 lakhs. In the next installment, how much will be the payment? Obviously, 8 lakh will be the outstanding amount into 10%. So it will be 80,000 plus 2 lakh. It will be 2 lakh 80,000. Tell me how much will be the payment in third installment, beta fast. Third installment निकालो कितने की होगी? Now it's your duty. Third निकालो, fourth निकालो, fifth निकालो, फटाफट, fast. 3 लाख सभी ने निकाला, अच्छा किया. नेक्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट निकाल के बताओ. Third is 2 lakh 60,000, 100% accurate. Fourth is सारे आंसर नहीं दे रहे. All are not giving the answer. Yes, very good. Fast. जिसने आंसर नहीं दिया वो आंसर जरूर भेजा करो, बिकॉज आंसर भेजने से आप लोगों को अपने आप पे विश्वास हो जाता है दैट आई कैन डू दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके माय डियर. सो इसी तरह से 2 लाख 60,000 आ गया, 2 लाख 40,000 आ गया, 2 लाख 20,000 आ गया. अब आप मुझे ये बताओ, अगर आपके पास ये अमाउंट ना हो, अगर आपके पास ये कैलकुलेशन ना हो, तो इन दैट केस व्हाट विल हैपन? लाइक टू लाख 20,000 आपके पास है, 2 लाख 40 है, 2 लाख 60 है, 2 लाख 80 है, 3 लाख है. अच्छा, मुझे ये कैलकुलेट करना है इसमें इंटरेस्ट कितना इंक्लूडेड है सभी इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में. कैसे कैलकुलेट करोगे? देखो, 3 लाख में इंटरेस्ट कितना इंक्लूडेड है? कोई फॉर्मूला है जो आपको बता सके कि 1 लाख रुपीज इंटरेस्ट इसमें इंक्लूडेड है? इज देयर एनी फॉर्मूला व्हिच विल हेल्प यू टू कैलकुलेट दैट इट इंक्लूड्स इंटरेस्ट ऑफ रुपीज 1 लाख? बिकॉज it includes 1 lakh interest, which is calculated on 10 lakh. Now, I don't know how much is the total CP. So, I am unable to calculate the interest in this case. Here, also interest of rupees 80,000 is included, which I am unable to calculate because the amount is 8 lakh on which interest is calculated. But I doesn't know that amount, beta. But in the last installment, if you will see, it includes interest of rupees 20,000 on 2 lakh itself. In the last installment, it is always possible, last year or last installment, it is always possible to calculate interest, because here it is very much clear that the interest was carried on the amount which is outstanding at the end of the last year. So at the end of the last year, the amount outstanding was, at the beginning of the last year, you may say, it was 2 lakh and the interest is calculated on the same amount. So whenever such type of event will be there, like here 2 lakh 20,000 is with you, this is after interest. So how much interest is included in it? 10 by 110, you can easily get it. It is 20,000 beta, which is to be deducted from it to get the CP of outstanding amount is equal to 220 minus 20,000 beta. So you can easily calculate that this was 2 lakh. Once you will be able to calculate this 2 lakh, what you will do? Now I know it very well. This 2 lakh was outstanding in the previous year also. In the previous year, I have calculated interest on 4 lakh. Okay. Now, but I am unable to calculate the interest on 4 lakh because I doesn't know that amount beta. So what I have to do? I will add this 2 lakh, which is the CP. 2 lakh plus last installment, it was 2 lakh 40,000. So it become 4 lakh 40,000 beta. Into 10 by 110 I will do. So how much is the interest? That is 40,000, which is included in this 4 lakh 40,000. So I will deduct that 4 lakh 40 minus 40. So it is 4 lakh. I can easily come to this amount. So I'll have to go step by step. In every case, we have to calculate we have to go reverse. So if we'll check our third installment, here interest is calculated on 6 lakh. I know it very well, but this amount is not available to me now. What I'll do, whatever the amount of rupees 4 lakh is with me, I'll add this 4 lakh in 2 lakh 60,000. That is the installment which was outstanding at that time. It will become 6 lakh 60,000. I'll use the formula of 10 by 110. It is 60,000, which I'll deduct from 6 lakh 60,000 and get 6 lakh, which will be the outstanding amount at the beginning of the year. So this is a way how I'll go reverse. How I will go reverse better. Is that clear to everyone? I think this is clear to everyone now. You must note it down. So this we are doing here in this case also. The important thing is in the given case, installment is also not same. If we'll say that the installment is same, that is very much clear. Then it will be easy to calculate. Because here installment is also not same because the amount is not paid in equal installments. So if amount is paid in equal installment, then once we will calculate 2 lakh, it is very much clear every installment is of rupees 2 lakh, remaining is the interest. Like in the given case, every installment is rupees 2 lakh plus interest. So we can calculate it if it is specifically mentioned. But if amount is also different, from where it is clear, you will see that in the given question it is 2 lakh 75,000, 2 lakh 65,000 and 2 lakh 45,000. How the second installment can be less than third? How the second installment can be less than third installment? Here third installment is more than second installment. See, here installments are in reducing trend. But in the given case, installment is not in reducing trend. So tell me, first of all, is that clear? Yes or no? Whatever we have discussed till now, is that clear? I need yes or no from your side in a fast manner. Borni Sinhong, you have given the answer yes sir. एक ही है जिसको समय लगा भैया, मजा नहीं आया? ये जो मैंने इतना जोर लगाया, इतनी मेहनत करी आपके लिए, मुझे नहीं लग रहा कि आपको कोई फायदा हुआ। फायदा हो तो आप यस तो लिख के भेजते कम से कम। यू आर नॉट गेटिंग। अगर नहीं समय लगा तो नो लिख के भेजो बेटा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, यहाँ कौन सा डर की बात है कोई। यू मस्ट नॉट बी स्केयर्ड ऑफ एनीथिंग, जस्ट टेल मी इफ इट इज नॉट क्लियर बेटा, फास्ट। यस सर, सर समझ गया सर, प्लीज सर, वही 2,75,000 पर इतना कैसे निकलेगा वो समझा दो, अभी समझाएंगे बेटा। नो आई कैन कैलकुलेट यूजिंग अमोर्टाइजेशन शेड्यूल फॉर्मेट। ओके, so I think now it is clear to every student. No sir, Muhammad Gura. So see here it is once again. If we will see that in the last installment, if you will see that the interest is always on the last amount, that is 2 lakh only. When the amount is always on the amount, whatever is before that, then we can easily calculate by using the formula rate by 100 plus rate. So we have used the formula rate by 100 plus rate. Like here you will see we have calculated this 2 lakh plus 20,000 is calculated as 10% on 2 lakh, nothing else. So this is a simple formula of unitary method which is used here. So rate by 100 plus rate we have done. So it is easy to calculate. Now once it is calculated, we will add it back to the previous one, because in the previous installment it was 4 lakh, it was not 2 lakh. So this 4 lakh will come only if we will add the CP of this amount. This is known to everyone that the amount outstanding at the beginning of last year is the amount outstanding at the end of the last year. So it is 2 lakh. So 2 lakh is added back to 2 lakh 40,000. Okay, it is 4 lakh 40,000 into rate by 100 plus rate. So now I can calculate using, okay sir, oh sir, okay sir, calculate एक बार फिर से समझा दो calculation. चंचल, sir, can I use format giving in your PDF? It is easy and short. Yes, beta, there's no problem. Alok, there's no problem. We will go for that. So preferably now we will do it in our this way. So here in the given question it is it is 2 lakh 75 on third installment, second is 2 lakh 45, first is 2 lakh 65. Number of installment is 321. 321. Just a moment. Okay, सब खत्म हो गया. Let's understand this. Now this is very much clear to everyone that in the last installment of rupees 2 lakh 75 on interest of 1 year is included only. So due to that reason, what we have done in the last installment, that is 2 lakh 75 on, just interest of one installment is included, that is 10 by 110. So this is 25 on. This we can easily calculate beta. After reducing it, we are able to calculate the opening outstanding amount before interest, that is 2 lakh 50,000. Actually, this was the amount outstanding in our last installment, 2 lakh 50,000, which in which interest of 10% was added. We are doing reverse, you know? Interest of 10% is added, and we will be able to get this 2 lakh 75,000, which we have paid, and obviously the balance is zero because this was the system. So we are interested to come back to it. So for that purpose, we have been given 2 lakh 50,000. Now, second last installment was 2 lakh 45,000 that we have added in it now. So it is 4 lakh 95,000. Just like in our previous case, it was 6 lakh 60,000 and 4 lakh 40,000. It is just like 4 lakh 95,000 here. So what we have done, we have assumed interest is carried on this amount only, that is 45,000. Reduced from it, we'll be able to get 4 lakh 50,000. Again, this 4 lakh 50,000, actually it was 4 lakh 50,000 on which 45,000 interest was calculated. It becomes 495, on which 2 lakh 45,000 was paid by us, and the balance of 250 was carried forward to the next year. Now this 4 lakh 50,000 is shown here. Installment is added in it. Now this is 7 lakh 15,000, which was outstanding at the end, including interest. So we have to calculate interest on it, that is 7 lakh 15,000 beta into 10 by 110. So this is 65,000 reduced from it, and we will be able to calculate 6,50,000, which was the outstanding amount at the beginning of first year. So this has been added in TP to calculate the total CP price, that is 11,50,000. So I think this is clear to everyone. Great, sir. Full concepts are understood. Very good, beta. Note it down so that we can proceed. Note it down so that we can proceed. Noted? This is to be noted down. Otherwise, you will be confused that how it is calculated. So you must have to note it down that this is calculated by doing this thing, 2,75,000 into 10 by 10, 110. I think this is clear and noted. Now we have to prepare two accounts as we know. One is tractor account, second one is happy account. So in these two accounts, what do we have to do? He has specifically mentioned you yes, on 30th September, Lucky failed to pay the third installment. So two installments we have paid, there's no problem, but we are unable to pay the third installment. So one tractor is left with us and remaining two tractors are taken over by him. So depreciation is to be calculated on the basis of 30% annually on WDV method. This is according to seller, and according to purchaser, the depreciation will be 20% beta. So it is a difference 20% and 30%. Okay, so accordingly, we have to calculate the value of asset to be taken over, and the entries will be done accordingly. So I think you should have to do it with me fast. Okay. So there are two accounts which we have to prepare, as we have already discussed in our previous lecture, that there will be asset account, tractor account, and second one is this is in the books of Lucky, because he have assumed you to prepare books of Lucky only. So we have to prepare happy account in the books of Lucky, tractor account and happy account in the books of Lucky. Okay. So journal entries, as we know, first journal entry is known to everyone as that is asset account debit to happy account, and this will be with 11,50,000, the amount of asset by tractor account. It is 11,50,000 beta. Then depreciation is to be charged at the end of first year by depreciation. The depreciation is 20% here, so it will be 2,30,000. Then balance will be carried down. Whatever is the balance, 9,20,000 is the balance. Brought down to the next year, 9,20,000. Then interest will become due at the end. TP is to be paid to bank. It is 5 lakh. Then by interest of first year, which is already calculated by all of you, Maybe it was 25,000. Yes. Then we have to pay installment to bank. It is 2,75,000 maybe at the end of third year. Then balance is to be carried down. It was down payment is 5 lakh. We have already made better. This is 5 lakh which we have to pay. These are annual installments. So all things are done at the end of the year. Four lakh is the outstanding amount. Okay, interest should be first. Okay, sorry. मैंने लास्ट ईयर का लिख दिया था, मेरे पास वो फॉर्मेट सामने नहीं है, तो आप लोगों ने इंटरेस्ट निकाल दिया 65,000 था ना, ठीक है, गुड. And the first installment was of rupees 2,65,000. Okay, is it clear? Installment is 2,65,000. Got it? So get the balance also. Balance is also not correct in this case. Get the balance. It will be brought down by interest, which is maybe it was 4,50,000 maybe. Or 5,50,000. Okay, 4,50,000. 4,50,000 was the amount. Now second installment is also made. We are able to pay second installment also, that is 2,45,000. So the balance amount of rupees 2,50,000 is pending. Carried forward to the next year. 2,50,000. Interest is also due for the next year, that is 25,000. But we are unable to make payment of third installment. So we have to calculate the value of our asset as per vendor and as per purchaser, both. Okay, that is very easy. Valuation of tractor repossessed. This is according to vendor and purchaser. This should be in working note beta. So as we know, depreciation for 3 years is to be charged. We may do it here also by depreciation. That is 1,84,000. Then balance carried down, whatever is there. Then brought down whatever is there, all that is to be done. You may do it here also. So it is 11 lakh 50,000 CP minus depreciation. It is 20%. It is 30%. Sorry, it is 30%. It is 20%. So accordingly, you have to calculate depreciation and get the balance, get the value as per vendor and value as per purchaser. This 30% is for 3 years, 20% is for 3 years with straight line with WDV method. Get the balances. How much will be the value as per vendor? Tell me. How much will be the value as per purchaser? Tell me. After charging depreciation for 3 years. Happy के अकाउंट में why it is two bank? Because payment is made to Happy. Lucky bought two tractors. Okay, from Happy. तो हैप्पी से परचेज किया तो बेटा पेमेंट तो हैप्पी को ही देनी पड़ेगी ना. हैप्पी इज द वेंडर है, so payment will be made by Lucky to Happy. Okay. Jyoti Jha, Lucky 5,88,000. Very good, very good. Vendor is 4,60,000. Purchaser amount is 1,15,000. मुझे पता नहीं लग रहा कि ये अलग अलग कैसे निकाल सकते हैं बच्चे. Amount is paid to vendor after 3 months with interest. Yeah, that will be discussed. Just wait for that. But first, calculate this one, which is normally calculated by students not correctly. 11,50,000. बेटा इसको तो ना हम लोग कैलकुलेटर पे वैसे ही निकाल लेते हैं. बड़ा अफसोस है कि आप लोग इसको निकाल के नहीं दे पाए मुझे. मैं तो चाहता था कि आप लोग तो बड़े इंटेलिजेंट और निकाल लोगे, बट आप लोगों ने पता नहीं क्यों प्रूव नहीं किया इसको. तो डेप्रिसिएशन फॉर फर्स्ट ईयर 30%. If you have a calculator, then we can do it in this way. See, here it is. देखो हम लोग ऐसे निकालते हैं 11,50,000 into 0.3. It is 3,45,000. Okay. Minus enter. चलो यहाँ पर नहीं है, वो परसेंटेज वाला आपके पास फॉर्मूला होता है ना, उससे ठीक रहता है. चलो 11,50,000 minus 3,45,000. So you can easily get it as 8,05,000. आप तो करते जो माइनस 30%, तो इंटू करेंगे. चलो तो 30 डिवाइड बाय 100. It is 2,41,500. Eight lakh 5,000 minus 2,41,500. So it is 5,63,500. The second year depreciation is charged. The third year depreciation is also to be charged in the same way. Into 0.3. So it is 1,69,050. It is 3,94,450. Then we are coming to the second part, 11,50,000 into 0.2, that is 2,30,000 minus 11,50,000, 9,20,000. I am taking care of all the three trucks. Sorry. So it doesn't matter. We can calculate by this way also. After getting value of three trucks, we will do 2 by 3. We will get the answer. There's no problem. Doesn't matter. Into 0.2. 1,84,000. This value is normally available with us, so there's no worry. It is 7,36,000. 1,47,200. 588,800. So this is a value of three trucks which are wrongly calculated. Actually, it should be calculated for two trucks which has been taken over. But even then, I can solve it. I can make it value of two trucks. There's no problem. Two tractors by multiplying it with 2 by 3. Same here into 2 by 3. So I can easily get it. There's no problem with it. It is 3,92,533. It is 2,62,967. So how much is the difference? How much will be the loss on repossession? It is 1,29,567. This is the final answer. Okay, both two trucks. Sorry. थोड़ा सा ना सिरदर्दी सी हो गई ना. चलो कोई बात नहीं. We can rectify it. It's no problem. There are two trucks, not single truck. थोड़ी सी मिस्टेक हो गई है. ठीक कर लेते हैं. Value of two trucks. Now value of one truck will be divided by 2. That's it. One 197,225 588 800 divided by 294 400. One thing you should have to note here that this is already available with us in our asset account. If we have already prepared asset account, this amount is available with us. We can easily get it without making any calculation once again. So we can get it from here also that it is 5,88,000 for two trucks. How much will be for one truck? So there is no need of calculating again. Yeah, this is to be calculated. This is required to be calculated. So what is the loss that you can easily get here? $97,175. So this is a loss on repossession, but I think students must have do it earlier also because only few students have sent me the right answer. Remaining has sent the wrong answer. So that which is very bad. We should have to go it in a way that concept should be clear. I am trying to let you clear the concept. See here it is because if it will see this is all given in your asset account. So in future you need not to prepare it. You can go for the asset account, check it out from there. There the balance will be 5,88,800 in the third year. If you will see like here If you already prepared the complete account, then you can get balance which will be equal to this 5,88,800. We know it very well. This is the amount of two trucks according to purchaser. How much will be the one value of one truck according to purchaser? We can make it 1/2 and get it. And this is to be calculated by us. And this we can calculate for the single truck also. Is no problem at all. You can do it also by dividing it by two in beginning, or you may do it at the end. This is up to your choice. There's no problem. So I have done it accordingly. So this is a loss on repossession. So accordingly, entry will be passed. Good. So some entries which we have to discuss. So trucks are repossessed on the very closing on the very date when this पेमेंट इज नॉट मेड. जब पेमेंट नहीं करी उसी दिन ट्रक तो रिपोजेस कर लिए गए हैं. So balance is 7,36,000. Brought down. And depreciation is charged for the third year, which is 1,47,200 maybe. 588, 147,200. Then now the asset is repossessed. When the asset is repossessed, we will pass an entry by happy. Now the amount here will be, here we have to enter the amount, the value at which asset is taken over by the vendor. So this is 97. This is 1,97,225. So if the asset is taken over at 1,97,225, we have to enter the same amount here. One 97,225. This is as per working note number 1. Then by loss on repossession. So that is also given to you 97,125. 175, sorry. 97,175. Obviously, balance carried down will be the amount as per. It will be 2,94,400. Automatically, it will come. You may see. Now, here also, we have to pass an entry. We have not made the payment, but instead asset is taken over by him. So it will be to tractor account. Now after this, we have to calculate the closing balance. It is 2,75,000 minus 1,97,225, which is 77,775. So this is the balance which is to be carried down to the next year, brought down to the next year, 77,775. So the new point in this question is that the balance amount remaining in the vendor's account after the above adjustment was paid by Lucky after 3 months with interest at 18% per annum. So now we have to do this thing. We have to calculate interest for 3 months at the rate of 18% per annum. So you have to calculate the interest at the rate of 18% per annum on this into 0.18 into 3 divided by 12. So it is 3,500. So this payment is made by him. $81,275. So the account is closed. How did you determine loss beta? Loss is determined in a very simple way. If you will see that the value as per vendor for the asset taken over minus value as per purchaser for the asset taken over minus value as per vendor for the asset taken over. That is it. that we have already calculated in our next page. If you are interested to see, here it is. Loss is this minus this 2,94,400 minus 1,97,225 beta. This is 97,175. That's it. Okay, this is also in working note number 1. Or you may write here working note number 1. This is better to write here. If you will see the presentation, it will be better. Now it is clear to everyone. Illustration number 5 now. The student is asking again and again. Illustration number 5. We'll come to that illustration number 5. So read illustration number 5. Happy Valley Florist Limited. So this is the purchaser, Happy, acquired a delivery van on 1st of April from Ganesh. HP price is given to you, DP is given to you, first, second, third, fourth, all the installments are given to you. Cash price is given to you, you are okay. This is to be correct. Just wait, beta. You need to start with this. You need not to worry. Better we may start from the first illustration. Don't worry, beta. Let's come to the concept of calculation of interest and principal wherever we are unable to get it. So see, if we have not covered that, we have to do that now. So this is the first case. Asha purchases a truck on hire. Illustration number 1. Asha purchases a truck on HP basis. As per term, she is required to pay 70.53 at the end of first year, 49 at the end of second year. So this is very much clear that this concept is, in this concept, this 53, 49 and 55,000 is all including interest. So these are the HP price. And we can easily get it by using the formula of rate play 100 plus rate, which we have already discussed beta. So this illustration number 1 is just like the practical question number 3rd, which we have already covered. So I think this is normally clear to every student now. There's no worry. Okay. Now this is easily calculated 55,000 into rate by 100. Then they have done it, but the format is not easy in this case. You may use the format which we have discussed earlier. That format is better. If you have understood that, you can go with that. Now next is A acquired on 1st of January a machine under HP which provides for 5-year half-yearly interest. It doesn't make any big problem us when there is a half-yearly or quarterly system, because in that case we will make interest half-yearly and quarterly. Like if the interest is 10% in this given case, and he is talking about half-yearly installment, then what we will do? We will assume it as 5. That is it. Because 10% is for full year, then how much will be for 6 months? It will be 5. If he is talking about 3 months, not in this case, otherwise, if he is talking about 3 months, then what we will do 10 into 3 by 12. It will be beta 2.5. That's it. जब भी देखो इंटरेस्ट की बात आएगी ना, अगर 6 मंथ्स की बात कर रहे हैं तो आप 6 by 12 कर दो, अगर 3 मंथ्स की बात कर रहे हैं तो 3 by 12 कर दो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. जो आ गया फिर उसी को बेस मान के मेथड वही रहेगा, मेथड में कोई चेंज नहीं आने वाला. मेथड तो देखो इसमें क्या है, he says which provides 5 half yearly interest of installment of 6,000 each. ठीक है, तो अब ये भी जो है वैल्यू इंक्लूडिंग इंटरेस्ट है, तो आपने रेट बाय 100 प्लस रेट का फॉर्मूला लगाना हो तो कुछ भी नहीं करना. अगर आप देखो इसमें तो रेट बाय 100 का फॉर्मूला लगा के आपका बड़े आराम से हो जाएगा ये वाला भी. देखो भाई इसने किया हुआ है, 6,000 था, उस पर रेट बाय 100 प्लस रेट का फॉर्मूला लगाया है इसने 6,000 इंटू 5/105 किया तो ये आ गया। अब ये इसमें से डिडक्ट कर दिया, 5714 आ गया। 5714 यहाँ लिख लिया, उसमें फोर्थ इंस्टॉलमेंट ऐड बैक कर दी 6000। ये भी मेथड, ये भी मतलब फॉर्मेट इजी है, इस फॉर्मेट में जल्दी समय लग जाता है, ऐसी दिक्कत नहीं है। तो फॉर्मेट थोड़ा सा टफ है जो हमने पहले किया है, ये फॉर्मेट मैं करवाता हूँ, ये फॉर्मेट से नॉर्मली मेरा तो यही फॉर्मेट है जो मैंने आपको क्वेश्चन भेजे हैं, उसमें मैंने ये फॉर्मेट भेजा भी हुआ है। अगर आप देखोगे ना, मैंने क्वेश्चन अपलोड किए थे आपके लिए, उसमें यही फॉर्मेट भेजा हुआ है। तो इसको डिडक्ट कर दिया मैंने, 5442 आ गया, उसको मैंने ऑब्वियसली जो इंटरेस्ट आ गया इसमें से लेस कर दिया इंटरेस्ट, तो ये अमाउंट आ गई। मतलब अकॉर्डिंगली वी हैव डन इट। मेथड समझ लग गया, अब आप फॉर्मेट कोई भी लगाते जो, कंसेप्ट शुड बी क्लियर है। चलो, उम्मीद है इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 2 भी समझ लगी होगी। Illustration number 3, beta, this is annuity based. So before this, we have to use the annuity table. That annuity table will be given to you in the exam. There's no problem. If annuity table is not given to you, you can demand annuity table in your exam. So that is given on 1st April. A manufacturer company buys on HP basis a machine for 90,000. Okay, payable by 3 equal annual installments, which include interest plus principal amount. Calculate the amount of cash price and interest. So it is easy to get it because he has already mentioned you that it is 90,000. So cash price will be computed as 90,000 Yeah. So this is with you. If you will see that if 90,000 is to be paid in 3 installments, obviously it is very much clear because equal installments are there. So the installment will be worth rupees 30,000. Now, how much will be the CP? That is very easy to calculate because 30,000 into 2.723, whatever is the annuity value given to you, multiply it with that, you will be able to calculate the 81,690. That is not required to be done. You can go by this method, that is easy because it is already given to you. 30,000 into 2.723, you have to multiply with it. Means first calculate the amount of each installment as he has given you the cumulative annuity value. So what you have to do, cumulative annuity value will be multiplied with this to get the total CP price. That's it. If it is given in proportion, in percent, you may say per installment, then we have to multiply accordingly. Okay. This is not required to be done. जो नीचे दिया हुआ है इसके चक्कर में नहीं पढ़ना आपने, ये मैथमेटिक्स में करना पड़ेगा आपको, तो ये रहने दो बिकॉज ये नॉर्मली एग्जाम में नहीं आता। अगर आ भी गया तो हम इस कैलकुलेशन को कर नहीं पाएंगे, ये आप लोगों को करने के लिए काफी टफ वर्किंग करनी पड़ेगी, ये इजी नहीं है करना। तो इट इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड। एन्युटी टेबल बेटर है कि एन्युटी टेबल ही आप यूज करो, आप एन्युटी टेबल डिमांड करो, उसी से करो बिकॉज इस कैलकुलेशन में तो आपको मिस्टेक करने के पूरे चांस। ओके, आई थिंक दिस इज क्लियर टू एवरी स्टूडेंट। This is another method. See, here it is. This method is also there. Here what he says, that cash price is given to you. Okay. Down payment is also given to you. Okay, 5 annual equal installment of 15,400 is to be paid, and the rate of interest is 10% per annum. So you can easily get it because this method is normally known to every student. We have already calculated it. There's no problem. इसको तो हमने पहले भी कैलकुलेट करा ही है, उसी मेथड से आप कर लो, ज्यादा टेक्निकली ना करो इसको, सिंपल वे से करो, इट विल बी डन। आप लोगों को आता है ये मेथड, बिकॉज हम लोग तो सिंपल वे से करते हैं कि सीपी हमारे पास गिवन है 80,000 रुपीज, इंटरेस्ट 10% पर एनम आपने पे करना है, एनुअल इंस्टॉलमेंट आपकी 15,400 की है जो आपने पे करनी है इसमें। ये कैलकुलेट करके दिखाया हुआ उसने, इट इज नॉट टफ एट ऑल। देखो तो 80,000 पेमेंट करनी थी, वी हैव मेड पेमेंट ऑफ ₹21,622 इन द डीपी, and the balance amount is paid with interest of 10%. So that has been, whatever is the interest that is deducted from it to get the CP payment made in this case, because he says this is a total payment to be made in this case 15,400. So this is a very simple case. Means interest will be calculated as a balance sheet figure in this case, if you will see, because no, sorry, closing balance will be calculated as a balance sheet figure in this case, because CP included in installment is calculated by this way. Total payment is to be made 15,400. Interest is 5,838 included in it. So you will deduct that and get that how much amount is included in it out of cash price. So that cash price will be deducted from it, and we can get the interest of next installment, that is 48,816 into 10%. बेटा इसने बड़ा सिंपल किया, अगर आप ध्यान दो, 80,000 रुपीज में से पहले तो डीपी माइनस कर दिया, ये रह गया। अब इस अमाउंट पे इंटरेस्ट तो बड़ा सिंपल हमें कैलकुलेट करना आता है, क्योंकि इंटरेस्ट तो देखो सीपी पे ही निकाला जाएगा, तो वो सीपी गिवन है हमारे पास, तो वरी तो कोई है ही नहीं, तो 10% स्पेस हमने सीपी निकाल लिया, इंटरेस्ट निकाल लिया। जब इंटरेस्ट आ गया, टोटल पेमेंट तो हमने 15,400 करनी है हर इंस्टॉलमेंट में, तो उसमें इंटरेस्ट कितना इंक्लूडेड है 5,838, तो बैलेंस सीपी कितनी इंक्लूडेड है 9,562, वो आपकी आ गई। तो अब इस साइड जो हम चल रहे हैं, इस साइड हम सीपी की कैलकुलेशन कर रहे हैं कि हमारे पास आउटस्टैंडिंग सीपी कितना रह गया। तो इसमें से फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट में 9,562 हमारा सीपी चला गया, बाकी 48,816 रह गया। अब इस पे हमने निकाल लिया इंटरेस्ट, इसको 15,400 में से माइनस कर दिया, तो वट एवर इज द बैलेंस सीपी वो यहाँ पर माइनस कर देंगे तो अगला इंटरेस्ट निकल आएगा। सो दिस इज अ वे, आई थिंक दिस इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन। I think you have already done it, but the issue is that I would like to let it clear to every student because I have not given it in homework. So maybe number of students haven't done it because I'm interested to let you understand this concept by me. So accordingly, I have not given you in homework. This is basically illustration number 5 is basically your IRR based. IRR method is normally done by you in FM, financial management or management accounting, we can say. In that we have already covered it. तो ये तो उसी के हिसाब से चलेगा, यहाँ पर तो इसका कोई खास प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ये आईआरआर तो आपको वहीं से लेना पड़ेगा जो आपका है, एक बार देख लेते हैं। हैप्पी वैली फ्लोरिस्ट लिमिटेड एक्वायर्ड इट डिलीवरी वैन ऑन हायर परचेज बेसिस, फर्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट पेबल आफ्टर 1 year is 50,000, so this is including interest obviously, higher purchase price is given to you, second installment, third and fourth installment are given to you. So already he have already mentioned, to understand the concept of IRR you must have to go for financial management study material. Here it can't be done, it is not possible to be done here. So due to that reason he has made it clear that you should have to go for the concept of IRR in your financial management, it will be better to understand there. So I would like to guide you how he has calculated it. Your problem is only this DF, how he has calculated. That is a problem. So I would like to help you to calculate, or you can do it from here also. There's no problem. So the formula for calculating this IRR, internal rate of return, IRR is called internal rate of return. So what is the rate of return that we have to calculate? So the formula is very simple. 1 divided by 1 plus rate power n. That means for when we have to calculate this, we will do 1 divided by 1.12. When we will calculate this, we will do 1.12 power 2, because this is to be calculated for 2 years. Okay. When we will go for it, it will be 1 divided by 1.12 power 3. 1 divided by 1.12 power 4. Do it. You can easily get it. This is first year it is 1, because at zero period it will be 1. There is no problem. So in the next year it is 1 divided by 1.12, it will be 0.89. In the next year, what do you have to do? 1.12 power 2. So power 2 means it is 1 divided by 1.2544. Okay. And in third, it will be 1.1 divided by 1.12 into 1.12 into 1.12. 3 times we have to multiply 1.405, or you can take the full amount. Multiply 1.12. So it will be 1 divided by 1.574. So you can get the amount. That's it. So here the rate is 6%. So accordingly, we have done 1 divided by 1 plus 0.06. Then 1 divided by 1 plus 0.06 power 2. Accordingly, it will go. That's it. So it is easy to get it. There's no problem. You need not to worry. Comparatively, it is easy better. I think this is clear to everyone. So this type of question may come into your exam for 5 marks beta, or it may be clubbed with the questions which we have already done by way of you have already seen that few questions are clubbed with that, and accordingly we have understood. Okay. The next system is regarding the method of accounting in the books of purchaser, in the books of vendor, in the books of purchaser, how this will be recorded. So the recording is completely based on the method which we have decided. Now the method, there are 2 methods here. One is the method which is named as cash price method. Second is the interest suspense method. So we have done cash price method beta. In that we record the complete value, the full cash price value of our asset in our books of accounts, by assuming that the asset is purchased by us and the vendor assume that he has sold it. So there's no big problem in that case. But in case of another method, there is another method that is called interest suspense method. That is very easy. There's nothing typical in that case. In this case, we record the unaccrued interest, the total interest, we can say. In simple words, I would like to say total interest which you have to pay in the complete period, by the name of interest suspense in our books of accounts. That's it. So I would like to show you cash price method is already known to every student, so I'm not going to discuss about that. I would like to go for a interest suspense method. One question, very easy to understand, beta. See here it is. Just there's a difference of example, which sorry, journal entries. When the asset is required, first entry will remain the same, beta, as we already discussed in our cash price method. That is asset account debit to vendor account. In addition to that, one new entry will be passed, which will be hire purchase interest suspense account to hire vendor account. This entry will be passed with the total amount of interest to be paid in all the installments. Just we have entered a liability in our books of accounts in advance. This is a method only. So method is all depending upon their requirement, just due to the reason that we are interested to record it in our books of accounts in advance. So this will automatically go to liability side because this higher vendor will be our liability and it will go to liability side. Obviously, liability will increase. Like we have purchased an asset for rupees 5 lakhs. With that, I'll have to pay interest of rupees 1 lakh during the total period of its liability. So that will be also credited by rupees 1 lakh so that I can show in my books the total liability, that is 5 lakh plus 1 lakh. So total liability of rupees 6 lakh will be entered. Simultaneously, this amount of rupees 1 lakh will be entered as a interest suspense account in my miscellaneous expenditure head under the balance sheet, which is not an expense, which will due every year proportionately. So the way it is entered otherwise, it will be entered in the same way. Just a minor difference for passing a journal entry is there. When we will enter when we will enter interest, we will pass an entry interest account debit to HP interest suspense account. Earlier we were journalizing it as interest account debit to vendor account. So the difference is only we are here recording it first as a interest to vendor account. See here, interest suspense to vendor account. Later on, we are passing every year. Every year, we are recording it as interest account debit to interest suspense account with the amount of interest due for that year. So, not a big difference. Remaining entries will remain same. All concept will remain same. There is no difference at all, beta. कोई फर्क नहीं है, किसी तरह की कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, जस्ट एक नया अकाउंट क्रिएट हो गया इंटरेस्ट सस्पेंस अकाउंट, और कुछ भी नहीं है. अगर आप इस इलस्ट्रेशन को देख लोगे इट विल बी क्लियर. कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है इसमें, कोई मुश्किल नहीं है. क्लियर है. इसी तरह वेंडर की बुक्स में है. इफ विल गो इनटू वेंडर्स बुक्स, सेम थिंग इज देयर. हियर हायर परचेज अकाउंट डेबिट टू एचपी सेल्स अकाउंट, कैश प्राइस से एंट्री डाल देंगे. देन वी विल गो फॉर रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ कंप्लीट इंटरेस्ट. When the down payment is made, when an installment become due. Okay. Just a moment. Interest suspense method. So the name of method is changed here. In case of purchaser, the method name is cash price and interest suspense method. In the books of vendor, the name of the method is sales method, not the cash method. Sales method and interest suspense method. Sales method we have already done, and this method is already clear to every student according to my opinion. HP to HP sales, this entry is normally recorded by us. Now, in addition to this, we will also record interest suspense in full, with the total amount of interest to be paid in all the installments. And when the interest will due, we'll pass an entry interest suspense to interest instead of purchaser to interest. Earlier we were passing an entry purchaser account debit to interest whenever interest becomes due. But here we have to record it as interest suspense to interest because we have already debited purchaser with the total amount of interest. That's a simple case. Simple difference is there. Remaining thing will remain same. Already mentioned that this balance in interest suspense account will be adjusted in balance sheet. So that he has done it. He has deducted balance in interest suspense account from HP debtor balance because this amount is not yet due. So this will be deducted. Remaining thing will remain same. This is in the books of vendor. In the books of purchaser, you will see here in the books of purchaser, it will be amount payable to vendor less balance in interest suspense account. So whatever amount is payable to vendor, it will be deducted from it because this amount is not yet due. It is just like provision for depreciation, exactly right. So my opinion is that maximum concepts of this chapter is clear. Now, one thing I would like to let you clear, that it is not mandatory that the vendor will always charge a depreciation on the goods repossessed. There may be a chance that vendor tells that I'll reduce the value of asset with rupees 90% and take it as 10%. So whatever he will say, we will have to do accordingly. Rate of depreciation is not mandatory. Yeah, purchaser will go with the rate of depreciation concept. Maybe some questions are sent by me. Out of that, one or two questions may be of that opinion also. So you may see that. I think all points are clear to you. So we'll go for the loss of profit method in the second session of our today's lecture. That is after the break. We'll go for that one. Everything is clear according to my opinion. This is all which we have done. I'm just taking it. Yeah, nothing has been left better. So let's have a break, and after the break, we will go for loss of profit so that that will be covered in a proper way. Collect your loss of profit chapter in your memory, and then we will restart it. Okay, then, sir, have a break. कंटिन्यू कर ले। हेलो, ओके। जस्ट अ मोमेंट, आ रही है ना थोड़ी? हाँ हाँ मैम। Profit policy. Actually, loss of profit policy was discussed in our previous lecture. In a previous lecture, no? On Sunday we have discussed it. What's meant for IPS beta? I doesn't know, but you are interested to say. Good, you have done all the questions. So we'll go for some extra questions from your previous year examination questions for this purpose. Because as we are going to give extra time to it, so I would like to cover more questions from your examination questions. It will be better in loss of profit. So it will give you confidence also. I'm not going to discuss about study material question now because this is a better option. If we have extra working, we should have to go for some examination questions. It will be beneficial for all of you. Let's start with that and see that whether it is clear to you or not. Okay, could you do it or not? Would like to see that. Yes. So this is a question which has come into your one of your exam. On account of a fire on 15th of June in the business house of R. Ramesh, the working remained disturbed up to 15th of December. So what is the indemnity period, beta? Illustration number 11 we will also do. That is a good thing because in our module there is a illustration number 11 which is good. So we will discuss that also. Question number 7 नहीं हुआ, कविता की तरफ से भी एक आया है point. So let's take that issue also. After doing these questions, we will come to that also. We have sufficient time with us. Illustration number 11 we will do. Question number 7 we will do of your module. Any other query you may also send. There's no problem. I'll take. Let's start with this. On account of a fire on 15th of June. So 15th of June to 15th of December is the period of indemnity, that is 6 months. So company has taken out a policy, that is the average close policy of rupees 5,60,000. Period of 7 months is there. So easily we can cover 6 months. There's no problem. Because 15th June to 15th of December, it becomes 6 months beta. So 7 months is a maximum period of indemnity given to us, but here loss has been occurred, loss of profit has been occurred only in 6 months, that is 15th of June to 15th of December. So we will take 6 months as the indemnity period. Increase of 25% marked in the current year sale as compared to the last year sale. So we have assumed that the sale will increase by 25% in this year. Expenditure is given to you, that is 48,000. That is an additional expenditure. and 8,000 will be the saving in standing charges. So this is given to you. So these things are given to you. You have to calculate the claim under the loss of profit policy. So this is the easiest question what I can suggest you in module practice question number 7. Okay, good. So that is not done by number of students. So it will be better if you will do this question. Automatically your question number 7 will be solved, whichever is given in your module. So let's do this question better. I would like to let you understand the complete concept once again so that it will be helpful to all of you. So first of all, you have to calculate the short sales, which I think that you can easily get it. First, calculate the short sales beta. To calculate the short sales, we need sales of the current year and the previous year both. Current period and the previous period of indemnity both. So the previous period of indemnity is 18 and the current is 19. So turnover for the sales for the last period is 9,60,000, that is given to you, and 2,80,000 is for the current period. So what you will do, 9,60,000 plus expected increase which we are expecting in the current period, it is given to you, it is 25%. Yeah, it is 25% expected increase. Two lakh 40,000. So our expectation is 12 lakh rupees better, but actual sale is only 2,80,000. So there's a loss of 10,20,000, which is named as short sales. This is a loss of sales. Obviously, to get claim on it, we will multiply it with the GP rate, get the loss of GP on it. For that, we need GP rate beta. How to get the GP rate? We have already discussed. Very simple. देखो एक minute में हो गया. Done within just 1 minute. For calculating GP rate, we have the formula of NP of the last financial year, that is 3,20,000, plus in short standing charges, that is 2,80,000, divided by sale of last financial year, that is 24 lakhs. So it is given to you into 100. So it is 25%. 6 lakh divided by 24 lakh, it is 25%. Very simple. GP rate is with you. So देखो ना 2 minutes में काम हो गया. दिमाग तो आपने लगाना ही सिर्फ कब है, जब आपने इंक्रीज इन स्टैंडिंग चार्जेस का क्लेम निकालना, इंक्रीज इन वर्किंग कॉस्ट का क्लेम निकालना. So till now it is very simple. 10,20,000 and 25%. That's it. Now we are going for the next thing, that is claim for increase in working cost. Increase in working cost is given to you. How much is the increase in working cost, beta? 48,000, maybe it was. It was 48,000, just simple. So 48,000 is the increase in working cost. This is the actual increase in working cost. Now you have to do one thing. Only one point is a problem which is not clear to number of students, and that is to be done in steps now. First step is to calculate, check how much is the turnover for the previous 12 months up to the date of hire. So what is the date of hire? We all know that the date of hire is 15th of June. So we need a new sale, not this one. We need a new sale, which is the sale of the 12 months up to the date of hire. So that is given to you. That will be given to you. Normally 99% cases it will be given to you. It is 22,40,000. Okay. Then you have to make adjustment in plus minus adjustment, whatever is given to you. So 25% adjustment is there. There is a increase, chances of increase of 25%. That is to be added back. So it is to be added back. $22,40,000 into 0.25. 5,60,000 will be added in it. So step number 1 was there. One is there. You have to calculate expected sale of, adjusted sale. We are normally calling it as adjusted sale of 12 months. up to the date of hire. That is with you. It is 28 lakhs. So first step is over. Second step is you have to calculate GP on it. So how much is the GP? That is 25%. Already GP rate is with us. So it is 7 lakh. GP on adjusted annual turnover to be calculated. Note it down with you. It will be easy for you. First step is to calculate adjusted sale after making adjustment in the 12 month sale. Then calculate GP on it. Then use a formula. Formula is very simple. GP divided by GP plus uninsured standing charges into increase in working cost. A simple formula is there, beta. So what is the GP? 7 lakh divided by 7 lakh into, divided by 7 lakh plus uninsured standing charges. So standing charges are given to you that it is 2 lakh, which is uninsured. If you will see, 4 lakh 80,000 is the total standing charges, 2 lakh 80 is insured. So how much is uninsured? That is 2 lakh into increase in working cost, that is 48. So your answer is with you, beta. $48,000 divided by 9 into 7. It is 37,333. I think this is clear to everyone. Now, third step is, this is the first, this is A point, what we are calling. This is B point, what we are calling. In B, there are 3 steps which we have discussed. Then there is a C point. In C point, what you have to calculate? That is GP on increase in turnover or sale. You can call it as sale. It will be better for you because you are normally easy with the word sale. Increase in sale due to increase in working cost. So that is very much clear that the complete sale during indemnity period is the sale due to increase in working cost. So C and D are same now because separate sale is not given to you. So in D point also what we are doing, GP on sale during indemnity period. This is normally same. So these 2 points are to be kept into mind, that GP on increase in sale due to increase in working cost or GP on sale during indemnity period you have to take. So that is very much clear to you that in this case 2,80,000 is your sale. So GP is 25% on it. It is 70,000. So there are 3 options with us, or we can say 4 options. In this case, there are 3. Otherwise, it may be maximum 4. And obviously, this point will have no value GP on sale during MD period when GP on increase in sale due to increase in working cost is already given to you. Then this point has no relevance. Obviously, there are normally 3 options, not the 4. So whatever is the least one, that will be taken into consideration, which is 37,333. That will be the claim which will be acceptable. So any person having any doubt in this point, I would like to let you clear once again if there is any doubt. Otherwise, according to my opinion, this is closed. This is clear. Tell me. Waiting for your response. Yes, sir or no, sir. अपना अपना रिस्पॉन्स भेजो भैया, यस या नो लिख के. तो फटाफट रिस्पॉन्स भेजो. अभी हम लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट ही कवर करेंगे आज. हायर परचेज के लिए आई वुड लाइक टू डिस्कस विद आईसी मैम। आईसी से आपके जो पर्सन है उनसे मैं कंफर्म करूंगा, अगर हो सका तो आपको एक्स्ट्रा एक लेक्चर या कुछ नोट्स एक्स्ट्रा डाउट्स के लिए इन तीनों चैप्टर्स के इवन मैं एक लेक्चर और लेने की कोशिश करूंगा, अगर मिल गया तो आई विल बी विद यू वंस अगेन। फोर्थ पॉइंट ऑफ इंक्रीज इन वर्किंग cost, explain it again. Beta, point number fourth means D point according to my opinion, what you are saying. See, your D point is just simple, that whatever is the increase in working cost, obviously that has resulted into increase in sale. Because हम लोग क्यों करते हैं increase in working cost? ताकि हमारी सेल बढ़ जाए। अगर हमारी वर्किंग कॉस्ट के बढ़ने से कोई सेल इंक्रीज हुई है तो उसका जीपी भी हमने यहाँ पर लेना है कंपैरिजन के लिए। बस सिंपल पॉइंट है। अगर कुछ भी ऐसा मेंशन नहीं है कि आपकी कितनी सेल इससे इंक्रीज हुई है, वर्किंग कॉस्ट बढ़ने से कितनी सेल इंक्रीज हुई है, तो हम ये मान लेते हैं सारी सेल, ये जो इंडेमनिटी पीरियड के सेल गिवन है 2,80,000, सारी की सारी सेल उसी वजह से हो रही है, तो हम पूरी सेल ही ले लेते हैं। तो हम 2,80,000 इंटू 25% ले लेते हैं। और अगर लिखा हुआ है कि इसकी वजह से 1 लाख की सेल इंक्रीज हुई, मान लो ऐसा लिखा होता तो 1 लाख इंटू 25% मैं कर देता। अभी इस बार नहीं दिया हुआ तो हम लोगों ने जीपी ऑन सेल ड्यूरिंग इंडेमनिटी पीरियड को ही ले लिया। Okay, so this is the only concept in this case. Is that clear? Short sale is 9,20,000. Okay, that you may see. If there is any difference, you may please note it down. So now you can easily club it and get the answer. Clubbing is very simple. That is normally known to every student. इसके बाद तो कुछ है ही नहीं मुझे लगता, फिर भी एक बार देख लेते हैं। So next step is simple. We have to calculate GP on GP on short sales. We have to calculate. Check it out. Short sales calculation. It is 9,20,000. Someone says. I think this is accurate. Into 25%. So plus claim for increase in working cost. That you have to add 37th on 333. Maybe it was minus saving in standing charges. That is also given to you, beta. It is 8,000, beta. Get the amount. इसके बाद last step is you will have to compare this GP of sale of 12 months, that is 7 lakh, GP on adjusted turnover, yeah, adjusted sale, what we are calling, that is 7 lakh with policy amount. If policy amount is less than this, then obviously we have to use average clause. So here it is given to you that the policy amount is 5,60,000, which is less than this. So we have to use average clause, that is 5,60,000 divided by 7 lakh into how much it is, beta? How much this is after calculation? Two lakh 59,333 into 5,60,000 divided by 7 lakh. It is 2,07,466. So this is your answer. It should be given in a proper format, and the format is the same whatever is given in your module. Always for the purpose of checking format, you should have to refer module. Always for the theory purpose, you should have to refer module, because module is best in that. Yes, for practice question, you can't go for module, because module has given only limited number of questions. So better you may go for more questions from other books A book which I have checked, it is PC Tulsian. That is also a good book. PC Tulsian. So you may go for that, or you may go for Scanner to do extra questions, because Scanner is also good because that helps you to understand maximum questions. Out of those questions, I have given you some questions. It may be from it is my collection, so you may use that also. I have already sent it to you. So coming to one illustration number 11. Yes. Good illustration. Come for 20 marks into your exams. Sony Limited trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st December 2021 were as follow. So trading out and profit and loss account is given to you. See, here it is. This is for the year ended 31st December 21. So बेटा फटाफट करनी है इसको. You have to do it fast. Expenses are given to you. Administrative, selling and finance. Company has a policy, fire policy. So this is regarding loss of stock, because fire policy is taken, that meant for this is loss of stock policy. Loss of profit policy is also there, which is 1 lakh with an indemnity period for 6 months. A fire occurred on 1st of April. So from the last closing date, 3 months after that, a fire has occurred. And entire stock was destroyed. Following are the other informations. The general trend of the industry shows an increase of 15% in the sale and decrease of 5% in the GP. So you have to calculate loss of stock first. Now get the value of loss of stock beta fast. लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक आपने निकालना है. मैं आनंद को कुछ समझा देता हूँ. आनंद को कोई प्रॉब्लम है, मैं उसकी प्रॉब्लम ले लेता हूँ. आप लोग लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक निकाल दो बेटा. Always try to go for live sessions. It will be always beneficial. Turnover due to additional expenditure. Okay, but whatever is the sale during indemnity period is the sale due to additional expenditure if nothing is made. So indemnity period में हमारी जो सेल हुई थी लास्ट क्वेश्चन में 2,80,000 थी. तो सारी की सारी सेल को हमने मान लिया कि ये इंक्रीज इन वर्किंग कॉस्ट की वजह से हुई है. ओके माय डियर, चलो कैलकुलेट द लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक फास्ट. क्लेम फॉर लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक. टाइम नहीं लगाना, फास्ट। स्पीड से करना है, बहुत स्पीड से करना है, तेज स्पीड से करना है। डू इट फास्ट बेटा। सभी ने आंसर नहीं भेजा अभी तक। यस, वेरी गुड। सेंड मी द आंसर। दोज हु हैव डन इट, सेंड मी द आंसर। व्हाट इज द क्लेम फॉर लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट, लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक? क्लेम फॉर लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक, मुझे फाइनल रिजल्ट चाहिए, फाइनल आंसर चाहिए। आई नीड फाइनल आंसर बेटा। So it is 2,60,000. Final answer is with you. In front of you, I have shown you also. Opening stock purchases, you have entered manufacturing expenses, sales. GP is 20%. Why? Because this is very much clear that GP rate will reduce. So already you have GP rate is with you. It is 2,50,000 divided by last year GP rate will be taken divided by 10 lakh. It is obviously 25%. So that is reduced by 5% as it is already mentioned in the question, GP by 5% due to increase in working cost, increase in cost. So you can easily get the closing stock. Now whatever is the stock lying with us, that is fully destroyed. And one more thing is there, the policy amount is much more than this. So there is no problem. Full claim will be lowered to the insurance company. Okay, get the short sales in this question now. For that, I would like to go for a, yeah. This is the information given to you. Let's start with it. To calculate short sales, what you require? We require actual sale during indemnity period. So whatever is the actual sale during indemnity period, check it out. Is that given to you? So he says that sale during the indemnity period. What is the indemnity period? He says the net quarter sale 1st April to 30th June was severely affected. So this is the indemnity period now, 3 months. Because he says the problem is in 3 months only. The sale for the same period is given to you, it is 87,500. Any doubt to anyone? I think there's no doubt. This is purely given to you. Now, sale during the same period of previous year is required. 1st April to 30th June. That is not given. See here it is. It is not given here. Okay. So one thing is given to you. He says we are expecting that the sale will increase by 15%. The general trend of the industry shows an increase of sale by 15%. So that means for sale has increased by 15% in the current year in comparison to the previous year. Now, sale of current year is increased by 15%. We agreed. We agreed on it. But we have not been given the sale of the indemnity period of previous year. But one more thing is given to you, that is sale from 1st January to 31st of March. This is the current year because the closing date is, or the year is January to December in this case. If you will see, the year ended 31st December. So he says that the sale in the next year, that is 2022, will increase by 15%. Okay. So let's do this. Sales from 1st January 2022 to 31st March. This is the sale of current year is given to you. Current year 3 months, first 3 months. So this is 2,50,000. This is after it is after adjustment of increase of how much? 15%. So before adjustment of increase, we can say we can easily get the sale of the corresponding period will be the sale of corresponding period of last year. What it meant for, that is 1st of January 2021 to 31st of March 2021. It was 2,50,000 into rate by 100 plus rate. So this is how much? Sorry, we have to calculate. Actually, we will deduct it. Okay, no problem. Last year is equal to 100 by 115 करना था हमने. मैंने सीधे increase of sale कर लेते हैं उसको. Increase of sale of corresponding increase of sale against corresponding period of last year. So how much increase is there, beta? That is 32,609. Or we can say sale of 1st January 2021 to 31st of March 2021 is equal to 2,17,391 बेटा. इसको पहले समझना है ध्यान से. देखो हिंदी में समझाता हूं कि देखो जो सेल है हमारी इस बार की इंडेमनिटी पीरियड की, वो तो गिवन है. ये देखो गिवन है. ओके, तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मुझे कोई दिक्कत भी नहीं है. सेल गिवन है तो अच्छी बात. बट जब मैं सेल देख रहा हूं पिछले इंडेमनिटी पीरियड की, तो वो गिवन नहीं है. अब उसको निकालने का मेथड मैं आपको समझाने जा रहा हूं. कैसे निकाली जाएगी उसको समझना है हमने. उसके लिए मुझे इस बार की फर्स्ट 3 मंथ्स की सेल गिवन है. अब मैंने शुरू में बता दिया था कि जो सेल होती है ना, वो हमारी पिछले कोरस्पॉन्डिंग इंडेमनिटी पीरियड की और इस इंडेमनिटी पीरियड की वो आपस में कोरिलेट करती है. तो मैंने ये निकाला कि जो इस बार की हमारी सेल है ये 15% इंक्रीज के बाद है. तो लास्ट ईयर सेम पीरियड की, इसी पीरियड की जो सेल है वो कितनी होगी? वो इंक्रीज करने से पहले वाली होगी. मींस 2,50,000 को मैं अगर 100 बाय 115 कर दूं, या फिर मैं इसमें से 15 बाय 115 करके माइनस कर दूं, तो मैं इजीली कैलकुलेट कर सकता हूं कि मेरा लास्ट ईयर का इसी पीरियड का सेल क्या था. करना क्या है उसको वो मैं डिस्कस करूंगा, वो भी वेट कर लो. अभी मेथड को समझो फिर देखना कि क्यों किया. ओके, सो दिस इज सेल ऑफ लास्ट इंडेमनिटी पीरियड. नाउ what I require is, I require sale of 1st of April to 30th of June last year, which is not given to me. Now to get it, I may use the sale of last year. The sale of last year is given to you. Sale of 1st January 2021 to 31st of December 2021 is given to you, that is 10 lakhs. Your trading count, it is given there, minus sale of 1st January 2021 to 31st of March 2021. So you will be able to calculate sale of 9 months with this. 2,17,391. I have deducted it. It is 7 lakh 82,609. So what it is? This is a sale of 9 months of last year. What we need is what we require. We require sale from 1st of April 21 to 31st of March 21. 1st April to 30th of June, sorry. 30th of June 21. Now, actually, it is not possible to calculate in any other manner. Yes, we can do make an average of it because this sale can be calculated on actual basis. This is calculated on actual basis now. If you will see, all details are given to you regarding this sale. So this is the actual detail given to you. So if you will deduct actual, whatever is remained, whatever is left, that will be assumed as average. So this 7,82,609 is the sale of 9 months. So I can calculate the sale of 3 months out of it because I assumes that the sale of the remaining period is same because there is no other assumption which I can take, no other better way I can take. So I will do the assumption. I will go for the assumption which is not 100% accurate, but this is the only option available with me. So it is 268,870. 268,870. Is that clear to everyone? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल नोट इट डाउन बेटा, पहले इसे नोट डाउन करो फिर समझेंगे, कोई डाउट हुआ तो फिर भी दोबारा समझ लेंगे. Tell me, is that clear or any doubt? Yes or no, sir? Yes, sir. No, sir. Is required from your side? यस सर क्लियर. एक ही बच्चे का आया है, सभी का आना शुरू हो गया. वेरी गुड. नो सर एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर. नो सर एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर. वो कहते हैं ना मीनिंग दो निकल आते हैं हर बात के. रोको मत जाने दो, एक वर्डिंग होती है रोको मत जाने दो, उसमें रोको के बाद कोमा लगा दिया जाए तो क्या होगा? रोको मत जाने दो. तो यही बात होगी. नो सर एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर. यस सर तो ठीक था, नो सर भी लिख दिया और एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर भी लिख दिया. सो रोको मत जाने दो. ओके. Good. Everyone is saying yes, sir. So that means for I am clear on this concept. Don't worry. Now see the solution because I'm not interested to solve it. Otherwise, I would like to show you the solution because solution is 100% understandable. See here it is. For calculating of short sales, 2,60,870 plus trend of increase is there. Now you have to add increase of 15% in it, whatever is expected to us. Then deduct actual sale of indemnity period. Calculate GP ratio. Yeah, one more thing is there. GP ratio is to be calculated once again. GP ratio will not be same for loss of stock and loss of profit because in loss of stock we are not considering insured or uninsured standing charges. But while calculating GP ratio in loss of profit policy, we are considering the point of insured and uninsured standing charges. So due to that reason, GP ratio will be different for loss of stock and loss of profit. We have to recalculate it. It is 50,000 plus 50,000 that is given to you. So decrease is expected by 5%. So this is the actual increase in actual GP rate which is given to you to be used for this purpose. Now one more thing is there. While calculating claim for increase in working cost, I would like to go for the calculation of GP of uh, adjusted turnover. First of all, we have to calculate the adjusted sale of 12 months up to the date of fire. Now tell me what is the dates for that? It will be 1st of April 2021 to 31st of March 2021, which is not given to us. 2022, sorry. So sale of this period is not given to you, but we have sale of 1st of April 2021 to 31st of December 2021, which we have calculated on our previous page. That is 7,82,609. This is a sale of the 9 months, 1st of April to 31st of December. 7,82,609. Then we will add sale of 3 months in it. That is also given to you on actual basis. 1st of January to 31st of March 2022. That is 2,50,000. It is actually given to you. Yeah, this was 2,50,000 which we have taken. So this is the sale of 12 months up to the, which is normally given to us in the previous questions. But what we are doing in it, we are normally making adjustment in it, plus adjustment. So what is the adjustment? Adjustment is of 15%, which we have to make. So we will add 15% in it, beta. $154,891. $11,87,500. It was 15%, exactly right. So this is the sale. On this, you have to calculate GP. So GP on above, that is 5%. $59,375. So to calculate claim for increase in working cost, what do we have to do? 59,375 divided by 59,375 plus uninsured standing charges, which may be given to you. That is 10,000. Standing charges insured 15,000, actual 60,000. So there is a difference of 10,000, which is uninsured standing charges. No. Maybe I have not taken correctly. Yeah, actual. Yeah, this was the question. See here it is. Standing charges insured is 50,000. Okay. So what are the standing charges? Let's understand this concept also. Standing charges are, these are the standing charges. Let's check it out. Because in this case, standing charges are not given to you, whatever is the actual standing charges. He has given you the insured standing charges only. Now let's understand it. Selling expenses are variable. These are variable expenses. Wherever administrative expenses are assumed as fixed expenses, and finance charges are also assumed as fixed expenses. So standing charges meant for fixed expenses beta. So fixed are 1,80,000 in the given case, 1 lakh plus 80,000. This is selling expense. Selling expense is always variable on the basis of sale. So this will not be taken into consideration for calculating fixed expenses or standing charges. But we have taken insurance policy of only rupees 50,000. So uninsured standing charges are 1,30,000 in the given case. One good point is there, which has come to my knowledge from the students. I would like to discuss that point. Tell me one thing. Yes. मेरे पास रिकॉर्ड में तो नहीं है, but I can do one favor for you. पहले मैं आपकी क्वेरी का आंसर दे देता हूँ, फिर मैं आगे चलूंगा. ओके. हरे कृष्णा, हरे कृष्णा. Take any question. Okay. Take any question which we have done earlier. Like this is a question. See, here it is. Illustration number 10. In illustration number 10, what you have done? See, here it is. Actual turnover for 12 months immediately before the fire. That is 1st of March to turnover for the in the 12 months. Turnover for the 12 months immediately preceding the fire. This is a sale given to you. That is 6 lakh. Okay. And this is a sale given to you for the last financial year. That is 5 lakh. Is that clear? Now he says there is a substantial increase in trade and an adjustment of 10% should be made in respect of the upward trend. Okay. So tell me one thing, that turnover for the last financial year, that is 5 lakh. Okay. So what is the financial year in the given case? It is last financial year. So let's assume the last financial year is 1st of April to 31st of March. Wherever fire has occurred on 30 on, तो इसमें थोड़ा आपको समझाना मुश्किल हो जाएगा मेरे लिए, मुझे लगता है. तो इसमें ना फाइनेंशियल ईयर की डेट नहीं गिवन. लेट्स गो फॉर द कंसेप्ट ऑफ डेट. Yeah, this question includes date maybe. तो डेट्स नहीं गिवन है, चलो कोई बात नहीं. डेट्स कई बार नहीं दी होती, तो मैं आपको अभी डेट्स आ गई ना, पहली बार आप लोगों को यहाँ परेशानी हो रही है, मैं आपको समझाना चाहता हूँ. देखते हैं कहीं पर डेट गिवन होगी तो इजी रहेगा आपके लिए. या here dates are given to you. Last financial year is ended on 31st of December 2021, whereas fire has occurred on 31st March 2022. So business remain affected. Okay, turnover for the last 12 months, that is up to 31st of March, is given to you. Now tell me one thing, that it includes sales for the 3 months after this 31st of December. Am I right? Am I right? That this includes sales for the 12 months, for the 3 months in addition to 31st of December. बेटा ये बात आप मानते हो ना कि इसमें 3 months की सेल इंक्लूडेड है. मींस ये जो है ये 1st of January से लेकर है 31st December तक, और ये कब से कब तक ये 1st of April से लेकर है 31 मार्च तक की। तो इसमें जो है इसके बाद वाली 1 जनवरी 2022 टू 31 मार्च की सेल ऑलरेडी इंक्लूडेड है, और ये जो सेल है ये आफ्टर एडजस्टमेंट ही होगी, ये तो हमेशा आफ्टर एडजस्टमेंट ही होगी, बिकॉज इसमें तो जो एडजस्टमेंट ये गिवन है, देखो इसमें भी गिवन होगी एडजस्टमेंट, इस क्वेश्चन में भी, इस क्वेश्चन में एडजस्टमेंट कितने की है, डाउन ट्रेंड। इस क्वेश्चन में ना डाउन ट्रेंड हो रहा है, कितने का डाउन ट्रेंड हो रहा है, तो इसमें प्लस माइनस कुछ नहीं हो रहा। अगर इसमें होता तो आप किस में कर लेते, क्वेश्चन अब सेम तो नहीं मिल पाएगा जैसा मैं समझाना चाहता हूँ, बट द इशू इज कि ये जो आपकी 11,70,000 है, जब भी हम इसको एडजस्ट करते हैं बेटा, हम लोगों ने क्या करना है, इसको बेस मान के इससे अगले 12 महीने की निकालनी है, हमने इसको बेस मान के नेक्स्ट 12 मंथ्स की निकालनी है। हमने ये नहीं करना कि इसमें अगर ऑलरेडी एडजस्टेड है तो हम एडजस्टमेंट नहीं करेंगे, हमें तो चाहिए ही अप टू 31 मार्च तक की, अप टू द डेट ऑफ फायर तक की, उसमें हम लोग अपनी ट्रेंड को ऐड करते हैं। तो इसलिए कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, आप लोगों ने जो किया बिल्कुल ठीक किया है। यहाँ पर जो हम ये ऐड कर रहे हैं ना 15% का ट्रेंड बेटा, वो इसके ऊपर ही कैलकुलेट करना है। वाई, रीजन रीजन इज दिस, बिकॉज ये तो आ गई सेल कब से कब तक की, 1 अप्रैल टू 31 मार्च 22 तक की। हमें कब की चाहिए, हमें चाहिए 1 अप्रैल 22 से लेकर 31 मार्च 2013 तक की, हमें ये चाहिए। एडजस्टेड का मतलब होता है जो फ्यूचर में आने वाले 12 मंथ्स में होगी, तो उसमें भी हम ये मान के चलेंगे कि ये 15% की इंक्रीज जरूर होगी। सो इट इज ओके, दिस नो प्रॉब्लम, इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम वाली बात नहीं है, ठीक है। तो ये ऐड करके लेके जाना बेटा, इसमें कोई घबराओ नहीं, आप बिल्कुल ठीक कर रहे हो, ठीक है। तो यहां तक हो गया था आपका, मुझे लगता है हम लोगों ने बाकी भी कर लिया था। यस, ये भी क्लियर हो गया आप सभी को, ओके। ये भी क्लियर कर दिया था मैंने, कहाँ गए हम लोग, इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 11 वाज है ना, ठीक है। तो ये सारा कुछ हम लोग कर चुके हैं, ओके। ये भी मैंने करवा दिया, 57,500 प्लस 130 कैसे आया, ओके। 130 का समय लग गया सभी को, थोड़ा सा टफ है क्वेश्चन, आई एग्री, इसमें कई चीजों को ध्यान में रख के चलना है, बट ये क्वेश्चन एक ही बनाया था, तो इसमें सिर्फ फिगर्स चेंज हो सकती है, क्वेश्चन आएगा तो सेम ही आएगा, इसमें से एक आध पॉइंट आ सकता है, ठीक है, बट नॉर्मली ये ऐसे ही रहेगा, ठीक है। तो आई थिंक दिस इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन। Someone has asked one more query, illustration, practical question number 7, that is clear, I assume, because वो तो हमने कर ही लिया है, ठीक है ना, वो तो हमारा हो ही गया है। तो मुझे लगता है हमारे सारे पॉइंट्स क्लियर हो गए हैं। गिव मी द फीडबैक ऑफ दिस चैप्टर नाउ, लॉस ऑफ प्रॉफिट, लॉस ऑफ स्टॉक पॉलिसी, क्लियर है सभी को। हमने एडवांस क्वेश्चन भी कर लिया, एक सबसे एडवांस क्वेश्चन यही था जो हमने लास्ट में करा। हमारा हायर परचेज का चैप्टर कैसा रहा, वेदर दैट इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन, एंड लॉस ऑफ इंश्योरेंस क्लेम को चैप्टर कैसा रहा, प्लीज टेल मी द फीडबैक, सेंड मी द फीडबैक फास्ट, भेजो भी फीडबैक कैसा रहा, आप लोगों को कैसा लगा, फास्ट स्पीड से भेजो फीडबैक। फीडबैक होता है जब आप कोई बढ़िया सी वर्डिंग लिख के भेजते हो, ऐसे नहीं होता फीडबैक, यस सर मजा आया, सेंड अ गुड फीडबैक if it is clear, if it is not clear then tell me। I think now no additional lecture is required for this chapter because this chapter is clear to every student, so no extra lecture is required for this chapter or the previous chapter। Yes, for taking doubts I would like to go for a separate session, is you may do more and more practice of more and more question, so we will like to take doubts in our revision sessions, because obviously revision sessions are there after the completion of your normal routine lectures. IC is going for the revision classes also. In those revision classes, if it is possible, if they will go for that, then obviously we will take doubts in that of your additional questions, or I would like to give you some more questions in that case. Jyoti, you may see that higher purchase chapter is practically a small chapter, so you may do more and more questions. If you have any doubts, obviously we are always with you. You may go for that. Both chapters are amazing and concepts are now clear. So assumes everything is good. थोड़ा अब आपको अपनी स्पीड बढ़ा के करना चाहिए इसको. आई थिंक यूट्यूब में देखना पड़ा बीओएस पर. नील चल रहा था सर लेक्चर. नहीं चल रहा था. ओके. बीओएस पे नहीं चल रहा था, यूट्यूब में देखना पड़ा. ओके, दैट इज वेरी बैड. वो बीएस पे बाकियों का चल रहा होगा मुझे लगता है. बीओएस ठीक चलता होगा. इलस्ट्रेशन 9 ऑफ हायर परचेज वांट टू बी एक्सप्लेन्ड. इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 9 ऑफ हायर परचेज वांट टू बी एक्सप्लेन्ड. बोथ चैप्टर्स आर मीनिंग. ओके, आप कौन सी सिटी से हो? मैं लुधियाना से हूँ बेटा. आई एम फ्रॉम मुंबई. आजो, टिकट बुक कराओ और आजो. अच्छा लगेगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मैं तो बेसिकली प्रैक्टिकल ट्रेनिंग्स में ज्यादा डील करता हूँ. मेरा तो टारगेट रहता है कि बच्चों को प्रैक्टिकली काम सिखा के उनको फायदा करवाया जाए. मैं तो जनरल से ये अपना प्रैक्टिकल अकाउंटिंग से लेकर सारी रिटर्न फाइलिंग्स, बैंकिंग, लोन, फाइनेंसिंग, हर तरह के काम को मैं चाहता हूँ कि ये समझा के बच्चों का करियर बनाया जाए. ये थ्योरी तो चलो आप लोगों ने क्लियर कर ही लेनी है, इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बट गो फॉर द प्रैक्टिकल, दैट इज अ गुड थिंग. चल रही थी कह रहे हैं बच्चे कई, तो उस पर क्लास चल रही थी, तो देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम. एक इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 9 किसी बच्चे ने पूछी है, तो मैं सोचता हूँ कि उसको बता दिया जाए, बिकॉज दोबारा तो पता नहीं अब हम मिल पाएंगे कि नहीं मिल पाएंगे इन लेक्चर्स में. इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 9 में अगर अपना डाउट बता दोगे तो वो ज्यादा अच्छा हो जाएगा. मैं उसी डाउट को क्लियर कर दूंगा. माय डियर स्टूडेंट, क्या नाम बताया था आपने? सर मुंबई आ रहे हो आप? यार जब बुलाओगे आ जाएंगे. मैं क्या दिक्कत है? ओके. इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 9. ओके. ऑफ इसका था, ये हायर परचेज का ही था ना. हाँ, इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर है. इसमें डाउट बता दो बेटा. बेटर रहेगा कि इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 9 में क्या डाउट है आपका, क्योंकि 1 मिनट लगेगा, मेरा ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा. सभी को देखना चाहिए, बिकॉज अगर इसने रेज किया है क्वेरी तो अच्छी क्वेरी ही रेज करी होगी. A firm acquired two tractors. Okay, cash price is given to you. Both agreement provides for payment to be made in 24 monthly installment of 600 and 800 by commencing on the last day of the month. Okay. On 30th June, tractor B was completely destroyed in full settlement and insurance company 15,000 claim. Any balance of hire purchase account in respect of these transactions was to be written off. Okay. So we have to calculate the amount of the balance of this particular hire purchase company account on this date, which is to be written off, because he says tractor B was completely destroyed in full settlement. An insurance company has paid claim of 15,000 under a comprehensive policy. And in addition, any balance on the hire purchase company account in respect of these transactions was to be written off. So that is to be done. Comparatively, it is an easy question. You need not to worry, बेटा. बड़ा इजी क्वेश्चन रहेगा, बिकॉज इसमें देखो आपको उसने बताया हुआ है. बायर की बुक्स है हमारी. इसमें हम लोगों को सिर्फ और सिर्फ 21 और 22 के बैलेंसेस को लेके अकाउंट को बनाना है. तो उसके लिए हमारे पास यहाँ पर सिंपली उसने ना थोड़ा अकाउंट्स वगैरह ज्यादा मांगे हैं, तो अकाउंट्स की दिक्कत हो जाती है बच्चों को. डिस्पोजल ऑफ एसेट अकाउंट, और कुछ भी नहीं है इसमें प्रॉब्लम. सो इन दिस केस अगर हम एंट्रीज की बात करें, तो अगर आपको एंट्रीज आ जाए तो इट विल बी इजी. So I would like to tell you that you should have to note down the journal entries. I may tell you. You may note down the journal entries, which will be easy to you. Disposal of tractor. When tractor is disposed of, then the entry is very simple, because in this case, provision for depreciation account is used. So when provision for depreciation account is used, then journal entry is somehow different. Because when provision for depreciation account is used, then entry is for depreciation. Entry is provision for depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation account. Every year when depreciation is charged, entry is depreciation to provision for depreciation, beta. Every year. And when asset is sold or written off, then entry is not routed through asset account. Instead, it is routed through disposal of asset account. So he has because I would like to go for the way he has given to you, because it will be more easy for you to understand. Okay. When asset is disposed of, some specific entries will be passed. That is, all transaction will be routed through disposal of asset account. So total depreciation from the date of purchase to date of sale will be written off to disposal of asset account beta. That means for disposal of asset account में write off कर देंगे depreciation को. Entry will be provision for depreciation account debit to disposal of asset account. That's it. Another entry for sale or sale of, we can say, or a receipt of any amount on asset. Entry will be bank account debit to disposal of asset account. And then to close asset account, whatever is the cost price, whatever is the cost price of asset, entry will be passed. Disposal of asset account debit, disposal of asset account debit to asset account with the full cost price. So there are three entries which will be passed in this case. Like when asset is disposed of, asset is transferred to disposal of asset account from the asset account by transferring rupees 19,000 to this account. So the entry is passed by disposal of asset account. Then whatever is the depreciation till date, that is transferred. Depreciation till date is $2,850. So depreciation till date is 2850. So 2850 is transferred from depreciation account, from provision for depreciation account to disposal of asset account. So 19,000 is transferred from here. Bank account 15,000 rupees received from insurance company. So balance figure, whatever is there, that is profit or loss. So in simple words, just entry is routed by disposal of asset account, nothing else. Nothing is difficult in this. It is eduhomeinstitute.com, eduhome, EDUHOME. सब डरा रहे हैं मॉड्यूल से एग्जाम में नहीं आएगा. बेटा डोंट वरी, देखो एग्जाम कहीं से भी आए, कंसेप्ट्स क्लियर है तो सेम क्वेश्चंस ही आते हैं. क्वेश्चन को घुमाया जा सकता है और कुछ नहीं किया जा सकता. बट आप क्वेश्चंस ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस करना चाहते हो तो कहीं से भी कर सकते हो, बट कंसेप्ट्स क्लियर होने चाहिए. मैं अपने प्रीवियस सेशन में वेबसाइट बताई थी प्रैक्टिकल ट्रेनिंग के लिए, तो वो बेटा मैंने बता दिया. एक्सप्लेन डिस्पोजल अकाउंट. डिस्पोजल अकाउंट आई वुड लाइक टू एक्सप्लेन दिस, नो प्रॉब्लम सर. क्वेश्चन में मोर देन, वो तो मैंने बता दिया. क्वेश्चन में मोर देन डेप्रेशन चैप्टर ऑफ फाउंडेशन. यस एग्जैक्टली. हायर परचेज के लिए वन मोर लेक्चर होना चाहिए. नो प्रॉब्लम बेटा, ये आप देख लेंगे. अगर हुआ तो जरूर मिलेगा, तो जरूर आपको करवाएंगे. चलो ओके देन, थैंक यू वेरी मच. नाइस talking with you, nice meeting with you. I'm really I really appreciate your efforts because you are all very sincere students, and I expect and enhance my best wishes that you may clear your CA exam with flying colors, and we'll meet in the next group or in the CA final. So all the best for all of you. Thank you very much.